What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Wednesday night. We got the big rig, and Luggy might stop up. He's a little under the weather right now, but we have Bubba up in the booth with us tonight.
What up?
Oh, Miss New Booty's here. Plus, we have an in-race reporter, a driver in the race to give us the breakdowns of what's going on, lap counts. Hopefully he's by the front so he can tell us who the leader is. Hopefully it's him. We got our friend Uncle Jeffy. What's up, Uncle Jeffy?
Oh, hey guys. You know, I love hyping me up, but I will not be anywhere near the front tonight.
Hey, so you know what's funny? Last night when I jumped on the stream, you were saying something about Jimmy Johnson.
I was.
And then I put it in the chat. The first thing I logged into was Tomboy talking about Johnsons, and I got no reply from you, and I was pretty heartbroken. I'm just letting you know. I'm just saying. What's up, Enel? We're doing an in-race reporter tonight, so it's going to be a lot of fun, Enel. Bubba, are you ready for this? This is going to be awesome.
Dude, I am stoked.
FTR
Tricky triangle, ladies and gentlemen. Tricky triangular. Yeah, triangular van.
Yeah, the tricky tonsil toucher.
Yes.
What's up, JD?
There we go.
We maybe you'll get some good input for checkers and wreckers tomorrow night. Looks like we're gonna have Sky Pilot on. Exotic wants to be on, so we're gonna have 2 C League guys. We're still looking for other guys. I'm gonna pick a winner in the "Did you share my video" thing. What's up, Miss FTR? What's up? Miss Holcomb in the house.
Miss Holcomb is going to be racing on Saturday night's Eagles League.
Is she?
No.
I love that for her. Well,
no, but that would be awesome.
That would be sweet. That would be very cool.
Convince her.
All right, guys. Tomboy. You actually get to pick a winner because you're in the broadcast.
Ooh, I love that for me.
Who do you think's gonna win tonight?
I have to do it now?
Uh-huh.
I hate that for me. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyone but Tomboy.
Come on, Queen.
Does that count?
Let's go. Queen's gonna queen. Let's go. Who are you picking?
Eagles. I'm picking Eagles.
Oh, shit.
Just for the Super Bowl. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah, forget the race.
Yes, Miss FTR. Yes, you are. You are running a slider league with the Eagles
on Saturday
nights.
And I might pick you to be on my team, Miss FTR. I feel like you could be on my team.
Saturday night shootouts, boys. And Miss FTR.
It's so horrible. That was so he picked Eagles. Who do you got this week, Bub?
I don't know, man. It's been so long since I've broadcast an A-League race. Let me look at the roster, and I'll get back to me.
But you got Machine. You got Billy. Enel's taking Billy.
Of course he is, that nerd.
Yeah, what a nerd. Way to be a nerd, Enel.
You know who I'm not taking next week? Is Enel.
I'm not. I might do this in-race reporter during our race. You want to go up in the booth and we can just tell them how horrible it's going for us.
You know who I'm going to go with?
Dun, dun, dun.
Good, because I have no idea.
The suspense.
I'm going with C-Fan tonight.
You know what? You took the words out of my mouth, so I'm not doing a double. Is Lynch in there, Tommy boy?
Oh, good question. I don't know yet. Maybe.
He might be working on his car.
Player in your
I got so many people here. Oh, hello,
if Lynch is in, I think Lynch is going to pull up a top 3.
JD's yanking C-Fan.
I'd really like to see Lynch pull out a win tonight.
That'd be cool. It'd be good for him. Yeah. Big Toe Joe deserves it.
Yeah, that would be really cool. I know I keep throwing his name out there a lot, but he's literally due. I mean, he is absolutely on the cusp of getting that checker flag. So I'm going to stick true to my predictions. It seems to have been working out, and it's resulting in him getting top 2, top 3.
Right. Yeah, he's moved out of the power bottom spot and definitely moved up top. So
yeah, he's definitely a pile driver now instead of the power bottom.
Yeah, he's a pile driver. That's it. Tomboy's like, I'm going back to the other chat. I'll see y'all later.
I'm like, I'm hearing some familiar terms.
Yeah. So,
he's like, wait a minute.
I'm not a nerd rig. I said it. Not nerd. Not rig. Like how I censored myself there. I'm not a nerd, but I did stay in a Holiday Inn last night. I stayed in something last night. It wasn't a Holiday Inn.
Yeah, it was Cripple's wife.
Take the first 2 letters. And it was a Holiday Inn for sure.
Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
Yeah, that's gonna be my thing. I'm going for Lynch this week.
I think you should pick Lynch every week until he wins, and then when he wins, say it took too long, and pick somebody else the next week.
Yes.
That would work. The B League here was some great racing. I had a turd of a wagon. I just couldn't drive the damn track. Typical rig at Pocono. Wound up still finishing 15th, so I was okay with that. I'm still last in points, so that's good. Commentator curse on myself apparently, because the guy right above me is Luggy. So both the commentators are wow, that's rough. And Stewie got knocked out of the top 12.
Yes, yeah. Apparently, he seems to think that the world is gunning for him.
Yeah.
And so he said that people got their wish, and he was no longer in the top 12 for points. And I mean, I don't think he ever really stood a chance for the championship, if you ask me. But that's just my opinion on that.
Right. I mean,
it's like when Vin Diesel told Paul Walker, like, you never even had your car, like, or you never even had yourself. Like, he's definitely the Paul Walker. He crashed into a tree and burned this week.
Oh my god!
Oh no!
I mean,
did we just make a death to Paul Walker joke? Is this relevant? Can we do this?
That's how great. And if you're listening to it, yes, I had everything to do with that. So
we still pull out that song from the end of that movie when the car like splits off the road.
Oh yeah,
that's that Rihanna, right? Eminem and Rihanna.
Oh, dude, don't play that crap. Don't play that crap. He died once. We don't need it again.
Yeah. I can't even spell it right. That's how bad it is. Eminem, Rihanna. Love the way you lie. No, that ain't it, was it?
No, that's 100%.
It's been a long day without you, my friend.
All right, we're gonna go.
It's been a long day
Walker,
without you, my friend.
Music.
Just Paul Walker death song.
Yeah, Paul Walker death song.
Paul Walker dead music. There we go. That works.
This is the worst playlist ever. The picture of it's just a tree on fire.
I hope people are looking forward for
oh, there it is.
This was Stewie when he backed out on Sunday.
This is Stewie's weekend at Pocono. Stewie's weekend. It's been a long day, Stewie. You went out so early. That's Kentucky. We're going to see you then. Because you don't practice. Oh, he did so good.
Stewie got wrecked out because he overdrove again.
Oh, Stewie, I know it's a big pedal, but you got to take your foot off it every once in a while, buddy.
All right, well, we got invites coming, so let's wait for this. Join.
Tom,
let me actually do that for you guys.
Hey,
typical Eagles front row.
Nice.
Let me get you guys some invites.
Where's C-Fan at?
C-Fan is, let's find out, 6th.
Right, great.
I don't even know where I am.
Wow, Stewie said, wow, I came in at the wrong time. We were just
back, Stewie.
We were busting your balls,
I'm
buddy.
glad you got out of the urgent care.
Yeah, we're happy that wreck on Sunday didn't take your whole life away, Mr. Walker.
Billy's 3rd, Loaderman's 4th, Tommy Boy's 7th.
What's up, Big Ben?
Swamp Ass is 5th. Camaro Yango's 12th, Gunners 11th, Dunlap 10th, Napa Fan 14th, Tone Touch 9th, Reckless Racer 8th, and that's all I know.
Tomboy, where'd you qualify?
I'm 7th, miraculously.
Holy, we didn't go with Tomboy, and he qualified 7th.
Oh, please don't go with me.
Oh, look at Big Ben. Big Ben
nothing.
saying Lynch tonight, finally getting it done.
Okay. Who is Ben? I don't. That's Big Ben, right?
That's slightly
Ben?
large Ben. See, if there's a guy in his name,
I
yeah,
need to
like
see what Ben looks like in order to be.
if he's if his name is really Big Ben, he's got to show off that he's a big like. My name's Big Rig.
Only if it's like Facebook acceptable, because like you might be Big Ben and like 4 foot nothing, but Big Ben is like really Big Ben. You know that knocker for the grandfather clock.
Yeah,
like
hanging
that's
between
what I'm
his
hoping
legs.
you're implying Big Ben is. You know what I mean? Like I take Bubba Goes Flying at Kentucky. Yeah, no shit, Stewie. That's like the sun's gonna rise tomorrow. Like,
I had a pretty good
you
trip.
tried sending me flying at Pocono, but you hit that Paul Walker abort button and crashed and burned.
Oh man, he had more of a Ryan Dunn situation. When he died, no one cared.
Right, yeah, Stewie's like the turtle getting run over in the middle of the road. Everybody just keeps running it over and running it over and running it over.
Up until like, what did we hit? Oh, it was a turtle.
Yeah.
All right, Eneltown's going solid pick. That'd be nice to see for sure. Let's go, Big Toe Joe. All right, so Enel's got Lynchy too.
Did Stewie make a pick?
No, he's probably picking himself because he doesn't realize he's not in this division.
Stewie, who are you picking? Miss F. She's going with Eagles.
Yeah. Hey,
you
so
know it's bad.
When are you starting here? When are you starting here, Tomboy? Come on.
Looks like now.
7 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Yes.
Okay, cool. Nice.
Bang. Ladies and gentlemen, we are checking. No, we're not.
No, we're not checkers. Oh, he's going. And Stewie's going with Billy. This is FTR A League here at the Tricky Triangle, brought to you by Napa Van Wickle Auto Supply. Teased by Maddie and Wheels on Wheels. FTR A League, we are getting ready to show the best of the best. We have one of them in the booth with us tonight. Then we have Bubba. It's going to be awesome.
Well, that's true. That's absolutely true.
You're like, I'm not even offended. I'm not.
Not one bit, buddy.
That's it. We're just out here searching for a new sub for Bub. That's all we're doing. Subs for Bubs. Yes. That's what we're looking for.
Bubs. And we're not talking about racers. We're talking about, well, they can race out of the bedroom. But, you know,
that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're looking for subs for Bub. What's up, McLovin? If you want to wear a leathered mask, you can hang out with Bubba.
Yes.
All right. Typical's going to be taking us to the line here.
McLovin, who you taking tonight, buddy?
Yeah, who you gripping?
Let's see. I want to go on this forward camera so I can see the disaster that happens in the first turn. One guy's already down on the infield.
There we go. We're going in. We're doing work. Subs for Bubs. And we're not talking about subscribers.
Yes. So, all right, they're already doing better than the B League because they made it through the turn one with no issues.
Well, here's a tunnel turn, though. But see, Eagles is out front, so it's a little different. How's it looking out there right now, Tom?
That 44 is
we're
up
about to be
into the
3
wall.
wide in front of me, but so far, so alive.
Look at this. Good job.
Rubby's already up scraping that wall. Ladies and gentlemen, that is not Tommy Boy doing calligraphy or stenotyping for the courts.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
And we got a wreck. Big wreck. Boom. One. The one's around. Robbie's into the wall. The 5's around.
Caution?
22's around. Oh, that's a big caution.
Oh, Camaro. Camaro got wrapped up in that, man. Napa fan. Rub on him, Hollywood. Looks like B News Stu.
The 98 of Stewart. I mean, the Mac machine. Or Mach 1.
I think that's just the car. Every week it's just getting in more and more trouble.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what you're viewing on my screen right now would be a caution lap. So I hyped them up real quick, saying that they did better than B League, and the trend is starting to continue. Good job, C League, by the way, last night. You guys did it right.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's go.
We're gonna, what they say, we're gonna rack them and stack them.
Yeah, we're going to poke them and joke them. What? What are we doing? Who are we poking?
Eagles came out on the pole. Typical came out second. Loaderman third. That 36 car of such 36. Reckless Racer fourth.
Look at this, man. Typical. Doing the work. Doing the work. Hanging on the outside of Eagles. Where'd you wind up starting there, Tomboy?
Ninth for this restart.
Wow. Good job. Only lost 2 spots in 1 lap. Good job, buddy.
Better than I could have done. Better than I should be doing.
Hey, by the way you're sounding, if you wind up with a top 5.
One, McLovin one, Billy or Eagles.
Oh, golly.
Oh, we got Typical into the wall.
He bounced off a little bit. Little downtown action. Oh, he's going underneath at a 10. Going for the lead. Check this out. Moving. Let's go. 13 to the front. Loaderman right behind him. Let's see if Loaderman wants to stick his nose in this. Ooh, Loaderman. Looks like they're stacking up. Everyone is just dead.
Wow. That looked ugly, and I went under like 3 cars.
Everyone just died.
Yeah,
right
that was
there.
Epic.
Bubba, hit the Paul Walker song.
Yes. Let me pull that back up.
It's
Paul Walker dead music, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube.
No, we need some like actual death music. Like we need those trumpets blaring. Do 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 do.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I have to make a new pick because Lynch is not in this race tonight.
Oh, jeez. So now you get to go with the leader.
So I'm gonna take Dozer Man. I mean Loader Man.
Ooh, Hot Loaderman, huh?
Yes.
What's your thoughts on Hot Loaderman there, Tomboy?
He's good. Every time I've seen him, he's been good. You know, a little aggressive, I think, in his maybe second race. I think it was Atlanta, but...
It's Atlanta. Everybody's aggressive there.
Yeah.
Typical and Eagles back on the front.
The Eagles taking us to this green flag. Paul Walker death song. Next one I got to play Miss New Booty because Miss FTR is listening and that's her favorite song. So she loves a little Miss New Booty.
Oh, I got one.
I'm gonna get stuck here.
Oh, Billy Holcomb up to number 2. Pushing that eaglet around the track. And guys are really cutting that corner right there.
That tunnel turn, you can do it.
Oh, Loaderman going around on the backstretch. Tell me if you hit caution on that one.
We did.
Yeah, that was a big one. Loaderman just got lit up.
In memory of Loader Man.
Yeah. you just playing the gongs for him. Yeah.
Why do I get a feeling the Paul Walker death song is going to be one of the new check out a record buttons?
That's definitely going to be a check of the record button.
You want to come on tomorrow night and talk about this race?
We'll see. Can talk about my experiences in IRR.
Can we have a moment of silence for Loader Man, please?
You know what? I like the way Loaderman races. I know he's aggressive, but I just like, the way he puts his nose in there. That's why I picked him 2 weeks in a row. But then I picked him a week where I guess he quit. Because he got angry.
I feel like every time I see him, he's up front, which means I never see him, but...
Where's War? Yeah, we don't know. We got an APB out for War.
He's still sleeping.
As they're playing that music, Hangman just hit the tombstone on Moxley. That's awesome.
Oh, whoops.
4 wide up front. Look at this. Where are we going? Shake and bake. That 51's getting pushed to the front right now by that 10 car with that 20 and that 08 right behind him. Man. Oh, his PlayStation died. Gotcha.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
We just started GoFundMe for his PlayStation. If anybody wants to donate to the War Relief Fund,
not the Ukraine war either.
no, it's literally our friend War, who needs a PlayStation because we miss him. Feel free to Venmo me. I will send you my Venmo. I'm not putting it out on this, but I will send it to you, and we will get him a new PlayStation. And yeah, it'll be great.
So you know who we're going to be missing here soon?
Who?
Sir Rub on him, because he's about to fall off the pace of everybody. But the 5-car Venus 2 is dragging the wall.
Yeah, some guys here they miss that setup. They get real tight real quick, and by the end of the run, they're all over the track because they use too much tire trying to keep it low.
Oh, it looks like Loaderman just pounded the wall again.
Stay hydrated, motherfuckers.
Right now, we got some good single file racing going on, which is always fun. Tommy Boy over there is doing braille with his controller.
Yeah, how you doing back there on that controller, bud? When are we going to get you a wheel? How's that going to happen?
When I finish grad school and I'm not several $1,000s in debt.
All right,
we make a GoFundMe for getting Tomboy a wheel.
Well, we'll see what comes first. I mean, if I got to buy a PlayStation off the black market, I feel like it'll be cheaper to get you a wheel, and I'll still look like a hero.
Yeah.
So,
bless. I love that for me. No, I'm just out here doing Morse code every week in the meantime.
Hey,
you are.
Tommy, I don't know if you
Eagles
know
straight
this,
to the
but
wall.
you're pretty far back in the field, and you got 2 guys behind you ready to pass you. You're McLovin says controller gang. Gang.
Yes.
Gang.
I know the big rig. I think I'm still beating your Pocono record.
Oh yeah, no, you're kicking my ass, bud. You do your thing. Well, there's only 17 in your field, though. I mean, we had 19. Oh, all right.
There's 18 here.
I finished in 15th, so as long as you beat 15th, you're good.
Perfect.
If you don't beat 15th, we're gonna totally disregard that it's a way harder league in the A League, and we're still gonna make fun of you.
Yeah.
Say, I just need 3 guys to drop out this race, and I'm fine.
We're gonna run with Tommy Boy here for a couple laps and see how he does.
I was doing that.
Don't do that. Please
don't
do that.
He was running some good lines, man. Looks
Everyone
like
else is running better lines.
looks like this 51 and this 10 have stepped out on the field a little bit. They got themselves typical right behind them, but that's it. I mean, Swampy Ass is in 4th. I don't know if anybody's going to catch him.
Checking up in front of you there? That 98 car. Stewie, push him out the way.
Oh, he's fine. He's good. I like him.
Who, Mac Attack? Yeah, he's a good dude.
He was nice to me last week. I'm pretty sure I killed him and pitted him last week, and he was still nice to me. So I like him.
That's solid. When you can ruin a guy's race and he still wants to hang out with you the next week, they're good people.
For real.
Not that I've ever ruined anyone's race. I mean, I don't think I have. I might have a few times.
I absolutely have. Stewie, let me know how that worked out for you last week.
Oh, he was... Yeah, but he was trying to dive bomb you into the grass.
Absolutely. He was definitely trying to, expedite my grass cut season for sure.
Yeah, he was 100% trying to push you right out the
Tommy,
way.
Boy, you're boring me. I'm getting off your car, sir.
Okay.
Let's try with C-Fan and Toe Touch here for a little bit. See how they work out.
Literally right in front of me. Okay, I see how it is. A good 0.4 seconds in front.
Listen, I'm going to play with Swamp Ass for a bit.
They're in the front. I'll bet you are.
That's it.
Love that little mud bike. I like this track up here. Tommy, you better be careful up here, buddy.
It's getting squirrely. I'm on Swamp Ass and he friggin' wrecks. Come on, Swampy. There's C-Fan, my pick. Let's go, C-Fan. Get your ass in the booth tonight so I can talk about all your amazingness. And it looks like Camaro Yanko made his way all the way up to that front again. Or did he get lapped?
Let's see. No, Camaro is Looking like he is splitting the field. He's with C-Fan and them. So
Yeah,
the front pack is all the way
Yeah,
away.
that's what I was wondering. It looks like that one car, because he was in the back for the beginning of the race, so like he must have drove his ass off to get up there. Good job for Camaro Yanko. He's another guy that I thoroughly enjoy just because he drives like his hair's on fire, but he doesn't take it seriously. And a lot of people get mad at that. Oh, C-Fan down underneath. We got 4 wide or 3 wide.
Look at him pushing up on Camaro, saying, "I'm taking that spot."
Yeah,
What's
stop
up?
talking about people. Every time you talk about someone, they dead.
What's up, Chris? How you doing there, Cripple? You missed the whole beginning of the show. You missed the whole beginning of the show.
Oh boy, these guys in front of me.
We once again, guys, we do have an in-race reporter with us today. Tomboy, how many laps are we on right now?
We are on 20 out of 25.
Wow, are you guys gonna have to pit or no?
No, that last caution put us in range.
Okay. All right, cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, our pits for this cycle are 1, 1, and 2.
Yeah. 3 if you got the wrong gear.
Yeah.
You better not be redlining, kids. You're gonna be losing a lap before you.
Sorry, Hollywood.
Oh, speaking of cautions, we got one, ladies and gentlemen, in the back.
Oh, jeez.
If I can push the right button.
Everybody's
Oops.
dead back here. 21.98. What started that caution, Tomboy?
Gentlemen.
I think me. Oops. I'm gonna go apologize in the chat. Pardon me for a minute.
What?
Oh, my Big Ben just walked up. What's up, Ben?
I'm getting my clothes off.
He's taking his clothes off, guys. Dun, 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 dun.
17 launchers. One of them just dead.
So wait, did that kill the stage?
No, we're having a restart.
Oh,
Yeah, they should be green, white checker now.
put all that in the hamper, buddy. Come on.
16 launchers. 17 just popped up.
All right, Eagles in the front. Let's go, Eagles. He's on the inside of Billy going into turn 1. You on the inside or outside right now, Tomboy?
Inside.
Who are you inside of?
Was Loader Man. It's about to be rub on him. I am awful on these restarts.
You're
I don't know.
very nice. Here we go. It looks like a lot of people are really bad at restarts. Jeez. Oh, the front of the pack's got it dialed in. I wonder why. Oh, that's right. All the good drivers have made it up here.
Yes.
It sure isn't a... Wow, what are you talking about there, Cripple?
Oh my god.
Nobody knows what Cripple's talking about. I'm trying to find the next.
Oh, guys shooting to the bottom. That 94 is on the bottom. We're going to watch him, see if he can fill some voids, man. Jumping some holes up here. You got this, Tomboy. You got first place. You got this. Get up there.
All right, I'm not gonna look for. Isn't? Sure, it's a female.
Yeah, I don't.
What
I
in the
don't.
world are you saying, Cripple?
He doesn't know. He doesn't.
Does your talk pad not know how to translate your words either?
That's. He's like Stephen Hawkins. Oh, I'm sure there's.
The Eagles are typical sliding and swirling around up here, boys.
Yeah, Typical's putting in the work, man. Typical's going to try to move.
Typical trying to pull the Eagles move, push them up, take the lead like he did C-Fan a couple weeks ago.
Oh, come on.
Wow.
Oh, this looks like somebody's around in the back. Somebody around in the back?
Yeah, me
Is that the stage?
messed up. I was stage over with.
Oh, stage over
It was
with.
over
So
anyways.
Typical got that stage, huh?
That was the end of the stage, whether the caution came out or not.
Wow.
That was the 2 laps.
That was that was fancy, ladies and gentlemen. All right, looks like Typical brought us to the line. Do you concur, Tomboy?
Nah, Eagles won it.
Eagles?
Yeah. Apparently.
Well, damn. Good for Eagles. Tomboy, you're going to let a part-time racer beat on you like that?
Yeah, that's pretty rough, buddy.
I'm going to change my pick to Tomboy, I think.
That's a terrible idea. If they like invert the order after the race is over, maybe it will work out for you. But I'm pretty sure that's not how NASCAR or this league works.
It's
So
not.
Tommy, what's up, buddy? You don't have a setup, man? You're always in the front, man. What's going on this week?
I'm probably better off saying I don't have a setup in, but I do have a setup in. It's just bad, and I didn't get a lot of practice this week.
Why didn't you hit us
The
up?
51 drives it to the back of Typical.
No, I restarted grad school this week, so I didn't get a lot of time in.
Oh, I
And
feel your pain.
I'm still in that mindset of like I don't want to like ask anyone in here for like a setup.
Oh,
like-
never be bashful.
We were all talking about before the race. Like I think someone was saying like, "Oh yeah, Billy, like I used your setup," and I'm just like, I've kept not doing that, and I should probably start doing that.
Yeah, 100%. Right now, Typical and Eagles breaking away from the pack. Billy Holcomb says, "Get your asses back here, boys."
And Hollywood keeps coming down on me. Good God.
Hey.
Oh, dying.
Keep your dirty talk.
Dying.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are 3 or 4 wide back here.
No, Tomboy loves being the in-race reporter. Ben, you should do it sometime. It's a lot of fun. Also, explain to us how you got the name Big Ben. And go. Right in the chat.
I'm big in my name.
Oh, dying again. Holy hell.
Oh, they're flipping in the back. Oh, get over there. Get over there, Bubba. Get on the 8. The 8 is all over the place right now.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, buddy.
I got on Swamp Ass right as he was doing
I
it.
caught that.
Oh, man.
I got the start and then the barrel roll. Phenomenal.
All right. Looks like he
Thank
just
you,
made it to
ladies
Court
and
of
gentlemen,
Talent.
For Court of Talent. At least we've got a good, some good stuff for Court of Talent from this A League. This week's Court of Talent for B League, I think, is going to get changed to Court of Respect.
Yeah, right. Cripple goes, now that's a wreck. Yeah, that's what wrecks look like. Remember when you used to drive like a crazy man? You made a lot of those. Cripple's turned over a new leaf. Oh, the 08's out front. New leader, guys. Tone Touch in the lead. I hope
That's
he
my
didn't
boy,
take.
Blue.
I hope he
I
didn't
hope
take
you don't
2
have
tires.
that Dallas Cowboys set up.
Oh yeah, because he's definitely gonna miss the extra points on this one.
Yes, he is.
I was a good boy. Yes, you were, Cripple. You were a very good boy this weekend.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Oh, you heard that. Whoops.
Eagles is out to the lead.
I don't know. Tone Touch is he's trying to get a run down low.
Yeah, I'll buy him lonesome. Lonely.
I'm so lonely.
Look at Camaro trying to come down and help Tone Touch out.
Good for him, man. Like
we
that.
got
Oh, and
guys plowing the dirt.
now he's pushing him out the way. He was helping him for a minute, but then he was like, I'm just gonna push you out the way. Well, my son's dancing around naked. That's fun.
Very nice.
Very.
Very nice.
I'd like to say you're probably very, like you thought to yourself that wouldn't happen, but you know me, Bubba. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey,
Apple is very close to this tree.
100%.
Hell, Dad used to walk around the house in his underpants all the time. I mean, like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Swiss cheese, man. They were like Swiss cheese, dude.
He's like a 450-pound man. That's the 98.
Again? I guess he retired. Oh, man, that 98 card has got a bad track record for Pogaho. And I switch on Napafane as he gets sloppy swirly out the turn.
Hey, you know who doesn't have a bad time? This 10 and this 51. These guys are rolling. Typical right behind them. And Loaderman up here. Good to see Loaderman up here.
My pick, just so you know.
Followed by my pick, C-Fan. Just so we're clear. just so we're clear.
Looks like Hollywood got a little hooked up there to the zero.
And then Tomboy, who'd you pick?
Eagles, who is leading. Interesting.
Well, I mean, you should have more info. You're the M-Race reporter. How many laps you guys got going on right now?
7 of 22.
7 of 22. Man, I hope you guys get some green flag stops in.
Yeah, that.
You know, we could talk, because no one listens to the stream until later. We could actually talk to you up here about your pit strategy. Like, if you do go green flag stops, what are you going to do? You going to run her dry, or are you going to short pit?
I mean, I think we pitted just outside of range. God, let me look at it. We're actually weirdly at range, maybe? I don't know if we can go off the pit stops or not. Caution stop. It's close, so I'm gonna do what everyone else does. If everyone else runs it out, I guess I'm running it out too.
Attaboy. So you're gonna just hang it out there and hope.
Tell us about your math, because you're always doing math problems in the races, trying to deduce like what's the best way to go, how far you could get. What's your thought process here? Obviously, you just said that you're gonna run it out at the whole field does.
Mm-hmm.
But you've literally, we've raced with you before, and you've been like, all right, guys, we're going to split the race, and we're going to do 17 laps and go in on 18. And, you know, what is your thought process behind all that nonsense that you spew?
Usually I'll try to think about it in terms of, like, you know, if I can expect that someone's going to go, like, half a run or 2/3 of a run, you know, I'll try to, like, cut it by just another part of a fraction. You know, if someone's going for 50%, I'll go to 40, just to get a little bit fresher tires, see if I can get a little bit better run. You know, right now I'm in the middle of a pack, so I don't think it would benefit me to, like, short pit.
Right.
In theory, like, right now, because I think I'm getting more pull from the draft than I would be from fresh tires.
Right.
You know, it kind of depends on the race flow, kind of depends on how things are going. You know, if I were to tear the wall down right now, you know, that would make my decision for me. So.
Gotcha. The 36 kind of just said to the 20, you need to move or get out my way because I'm moving you.
That's right. Our leader at the moment right now is the 51, followed by the 13, backed up by the 22 of Loderman.
Hollywood scrubbing the wall.
And then C-Fan right behind him. That's your top 4. So, top 5. Then you got Typical in there, too. Wow. This is crazy. You have a 5-man pack.
What do you think is going on with Rubby, man? He seems to be struggling pretty hard this season. Right now, he's way off the pace of the whole field. Looks like he's struggling to hit the turns, the entries. His approach looks a little off. It seems like he's had a rough season so far, Rick. What do you think is going on with that?
I'm gonna calculate it up to like life. You know, is probably catching up with him. He's probably not having enough time to get in there and really practice out, you know, and have the setup you need to run up front. Like last season, he would get up front a lot.
Right.
And then this year it seems like it's tailed off because a lot of practice has fallen off this year. So
yeah, I'll agree with that.
You know, it just might come down to time, you know, seat time, especially at tracks like this. There's 3 different corners, you know, they all throw you off.
Yeah, him and B-News Stu are definitely struggling tonight. B-News Stu's another one way off the pace. I'm talking probably a second and a half, 2 seconds from B-News Stu to the last car. And then maybe even 3 or 4 seconds all the way back to Rub.
Wow.
So, I mean,
you got to remember here at this track. So it's a 52-second lap, right?
Oh, Napa fan is super. I was Napa fan glitching. Let me put that in the chat.
If you run 55s within 5 laps, you're within a straightaway. You know what I mean? You lost a straightaway.
Yep.
So it's such a big track. If you miss your setup, it's very apparent. Or you just lag out and quit like Stewie did. Had to throw a dig. Had to. Oh,
Eagles
around.
No caution, fellas. No caution.
Let's get on Eagles. Let's see how he gets back up on the track. He looks like he didn't really hit too much. He's gonna run this stage out. So that
just shows you how far back B-News Stu and Rub are. Like, he came back on the track ahead of both of them.
Wow.
Okay, bury them. Bury them both.
Oh,
Oh,
Rubby is
Rubby.
definitely... Rubby just wrecked out. Got real bad. Let me run back here with Rubby a little bit, see if he recovers.
Where you at, Tomboy? You're having yourself a good... You're in no man's land right now, so...
I am 7th all by myself, and I
That's
will
okay,
take
though.
that.
Those are stage points. How many laps you got left, sir?
Oh, golly. Distractions. We're on lap 13 of 22.
Gotcha.
13 of 22. Ooh,
And
we're
here's
getting
the
there.
pack.
Eagles is making a pass on B New right now. Oh,
Mac
maybe not.
attacks,
Eagles
yeah.
seem to got really, really loose. I'm wondering if the Eagles has got some damage because the Eagles has got real loose coming out of that tunnel turn.
I would guarantee he got something from that, even if it is just a tire scrape. You know, and like maybe shave down a little bit more tire. Like,
Yep.
yeah.
I'm going to ride with Eagles a little bit, see how his line changes a little bit, see if he backs it up a little bit earlier, trying to get the turn to take.
Hey, Bub,
What's up, sir?
guess who's in the lead?
Loader Man.
Loader Man.
Attaboy.
Followed by Typical, followed by C-Fan. Here we go. Loads in the front. Take it in the back, right?
So Eagles completed the pass on B News too, but then comes up and scrapes the wall. I'm definitely
I'm gonna see if
definitely
C-Fan.
thinking Eagles is having some issues, boys. Look at that gap that the leaders have.
Oh,
So
yeah.
the first 6 are broken up into 2 packs of 3, so you're not really getting any benefit with drafting. So are you kind of content at this point with such little laps left in the stage? Are you comfortable just riding it out here and taking them finishes? We got somebody breaking way loose in the back.
See, like with these gaps, you can't even call them gaps. They're straight up camel toes. Like these things are wide open. And I mean, you got Loaderman, C-Fan, and Typical, and then probably about a second back, you know?
Yeah.
You got the other guys. If I'm these top 3, if they don't make a mistake, I'm just riding. But at the same time, you know, points are points. So, I don't know. How many more points do you get for first and second in this league? On
I
stages?
think on playoff points, you get a playoff point for winning the stage, so that's huge. And then it's just this, it's 1 point in between first, second, you know, it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, if I'm not mistaken, all the way down.
Okay. So, but that playoff point is really what
It's
you're looking
huge,
for.
yeah.
So, it's
I feel like this season, it might be playoff points for the top 3 in the stage. I might be wrong. I've never up that high, so I can't tell you.
Playoff points for top 5.
top
This
5.
season.
Yep.
Yep. They upped it.
I'm riding back here with Gunner. Let's watch this 20 car. It looks like, ooh, Tomboy comes underneath of him. Gunner, not doing great.
Yeah, we're all
BB
having
Stu just parked it. He just literally went to the pits. So
I guess he decided enough was enough. Right now, boys, we've got the 18 trying to make a move on the 22.
I'm in the pits right now. I'm going to see if B-New comes out because it doesn't look like he's parked. No, he was just making a pit stop.
Making
Maybe-
repairs, huh?
Yeah, maybe
So
he
that's
couldn't.
actually might be a smart move. How many laps you got left, Tommy? You should be like 2 or 3, right?
No, we got like 7 left. We are
Really?
at 6th of the line.
So maybe he didn't pit that last caution. Did he just come out, Rick?
Yeah, he just came out. Also, he didn't, I mean, it might have been one of those things where he didn't have any draft that whole run. So he
No,
couldn't
not at
save
all.
any gas at all. And because you're cutting the stage here, it's like, it was so close after that caution. Maybe he just realized, man, I wasn't in the draft long enough. I gotta go get a splash.
Yeah. And
Hopefully
that
he took
might
a
be
tire or
smart
two.
move because you're already running in the back, so going a lap down is not
Whoopsies.
going to hurt you.
Did I
there's
just hear a
been enough
whoopsie?
wrecks.
No.
Top 5. In those yelling at me with blade structure. C-Fan trying to make a move on Motor Fan here for the lead.
Here we go.
Which
Diving down
which
low.
is good. I want to be on that low line anyway because you get the better entries. Looks like Loaderman's backing it up a little bit, but the 13 at Typical didn't give him any room to drop down.
And
So
there
Seafan
it
hit the
is.
turn, but Typical was able to stay low, and he's going to try to get that slingshot move. Wasn't able to pull it off, but let's see how he enters turn 2 into that tunnel.
I'm guessing he's going to do the quick drop because he's got a guy behind him right now. Yep, there he goes. And he's not going to get down to the dirt. He's going to keep his momentum. Some guys, when you get so low there, you actually start scrubbing speed off because of the dirt.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
So you got to have an extremely loose car to be able to hit that dirt and carry your speed.
Yeah, I'm liking the way Seafan's running these lines, though, man. Seafan had a little bit of a struggle. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago? Last week.
Well, last week.
And then what did he say in Checkers or Wreckers, Rig? That 10 car will not win at Pocono.
Yep.
And guess what he's doing right now? He's stepping up and proving his point.
Yep, he's proving it right there. That's TTI right there, straight from the trailer. He showed up and he's ready to fight. So good for him, scrapping it out, backing up his words, you know. And then we got Tomboy. How you doing, Tom?
I'm still in the top 10.
That a boy. I hope
I'll
you know
take
you have a fan out here. Cripple just said, "Let's go, Tom."
Oh, thanks, Crippled. I love you, brother. But also, if you give me like a curse for that, I will literally hunt you down.
And murder you. And bury you under his house. Yep.
Yeah, join the posse.
Oh, man. I imagine your basement looks like one of the scenes from Human Centipede.
Yes. Oh, such a good movie.
My basement is beautiful. How dare you?
I'm sure it is.
Or
Who's
like...
that up into the wall? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that Tone Touch?
Yep.
It's just red paint.
Yeah. It's one of those things. I mean, or it could look like, you know...
Typical
like,
making a move right now, trying to push, see if he's going to be able to finish his pass. He's got to back up and check that corner up a little bit.
Gonna be
A
close.
little bit better run out of the outside. Keeps that speed up. He's at the back bumper,
there he
yep.
goes. He
And
moved
that's
it
where
on
it
him.
equals out, yep.
As soon as he gets that run, C-Fan's already probably about 2 miles an hour faster than him.
100%.
So
It's just that exit that really makes it determined. But now
There it
Typical's trying
comes.
to take the dive in.
let's see what
That low
happens.
line, which forces C-Fan to have to run a little bit longer or check up earlier.
Now who's right behind C-Fan there? That's that 51, Billy Holcomb. So
Yep.
Billy's gonna figure this
that
out for him.
second pack closed this gap up a lot. So now it's not 2 packs of 3.
No.
Billy might make out of this.
Oh, I don't know. C-Fan got some draft off of Typical right there. Let's see what Billy does.
Billy falls in behind C-Fan. Now as C-Fan, I'm going to try to push Typical to make a mistake into one of these corners. Misses line, overshoot the turn, either overshoot or dive it a little too low and scrub off a ton of speed as he dives. Let me try to get to Typical real quick.
How many laps you got, Tom?
Coming to the white.
Coming
I
to
might
the
run out of
white.
fuel.
Oh, it's getting close, huh?
I was fine until my light came on. I was like, oh, I was at the right number of laps until now, apparently.
Ladies and gentlemen, this breeds the fact you cannot trust the fuel gauge in NASCAR Heat 5.
Oh,
True
because
story.
I'm out.
Oh, are
That's
you out
fine.
on the front stretch?
Uh-huh. It's going to take a while to get back around.
Oh,
I hate this for me.
You are definitely about to time out.
Yeah, if anyone wants to crash right now while I'm still getting stage points, please do that. I
You are
insist. I'm getting out of the way.
Wow. Oh, here we go.
trying to make the
C-Fan.
move.
C-Fan
Come on,
diving
C-Fan,
underneath.
diving
Come
in
on.
there.
Yes.
Boy, push it. Nope. See, he had to scrub the brake too
Oh,
much.
oh.
But
Billy
look at
coming
Billy Holcomb
underneath.
trying to
Well,
make that
that
move.
happened.
Billy
Coming out
Holcomb.
the turn.
Billy Holcomb.
Typical going to get it. Oh man, C-Fan got washed.
Oh,
The machine looks like he ran out of fuel.
look at
Now they-
that.
People ran out of fuel. The machine, where's Tommy?
Rubby ran out of talent behind Tommy.
Interesting. Napa
Wreck-
fans around.
Reckless has no gas.
The whole what in the world? Like Napa fans sideways and in turn.
Yeah, I don't know if like
True.
Napa got loose behind me, but like I was out of fuel. I'm like, I'm down like way out of the way. Please don't hit me. And then he almost hit me, and then
I
him
feel
and
it,
Straight
yeah.
crashed.
So who won that stage, Tom?
That would be typical.
Typical.
Typical
Holcomb. I'm not sure who else, but C-Fan
C-Fan
fell all the
fell.
way back to, it looks like 5th.
Wow, maybe he ran out of gas coming to the line.
Maybe, yeah. So it looks like a couple guys' math was a little messed up. I mean, if you're looking, man, these cars are scattered. I got cars all the way coming out of turn 1.
Yep. There's
turn 2, turn 3.
Well, they're on their caution lap right now, so.
Yeah, but I mean, if you look at how that finished, man, guys, their math was way off. So we got Typical in first. Who's that 0? I need to write these guys down.
That's Dunlap.
Dunlap? Okay, you know what? Dunlap's a C guy stepping up. He's always got a good car.
Oh, he was B last year.
Oh, that was he?
Yeah, Dunlap was B.
Gotcha. My bad, Dunlap. You know what it was? That team chat. Nobody was ever in the chats together, so.
Yep. All right, Typical's taking us to the lead. We got the 18 right there, followed by the 0. We're in the third stage here at the Pocono 225. We're going to call it the Napa 225, sponsored by Van Wick Auto Supply in Napa. Thank you, guys. Also, teased by Maddie and Wheels on Wheels, our 3 sponsors.
Ow.
Tomboy, how you doing back there?
Gentlemen, they are around.
I'm in pain, but I'm more alive than other people.
Oh, the 21, the 08.
Soul Touch, Loaderman. Sheesh. Cripple, you don't make anybody quit. You don't make anybody quit. You just make me want to quit being your friend. I'll be right back.
Damn, Bubba. That was rough. Anyway, Typical still out front. We're going to come back into it on this caution lap. We're going to see what happens. We got a whole bunch of racing left, and these guys aren't willing to just give it up. I think it's going to be a dogfight at the end of this race. What's the temperament like out there, Tommy?
It's been intense. I mean, for Pocono, you kind of expect to go single file, but these restarts, guys have been taking it 2, 3, etc. wide. It's been a vibe.
It's been a vibe, huh? Is it messing with your vibe?
I mean, I expected to be dying in last this race, so no, not really.
All right, well, we got the 20 car up front with Typical here. We got Gunner.
Oh my God.
What happened?
Oh, it's good. We're fine. Everything's great.
All right, I'm back. Big Rig, I do got to give a shout out tonight, though.
To who?
I am giving a shout out to Big Rig's mom.
Oh,
Big Rig's mom tried hooking me up with a hot 26-year-old nurse today, ladies and gentlemen.
She definitely did.
Was adamant about it. So, I love her mom to death. Mom, mom's been my mom for 31 years now.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about her. We're all thinking about her. So I want to give a big shout out to your mom.
Oh, I appreciate that,
she's
Bob.
going through shit. So, this one's for you. We all love you. Get better. And get that hot nurse's phone number for me.
Yeah, Bubba wants a sponge bath, so set that up.
Yes.
Yeah. Remember, subs for Bubs.
Yes. We got some interesting racing back here, boys.
That's it. I'm looking at the 22.
They're just scattered.
Yeah,
they look like somebody dropped a bag in an airport. You know what I mean?
It's like a yard sale. A little over here, a little over there. Loaderman, Swamp Ass, the 5's back there, but it looks like right now we have C-Fan leading us back to the front. He's pacing the pack right now. C-Fan with Billy Holcomb right behind him, Typical on the outside. Let's see if Holcomb's going to dip it down low on this guy. Nope, he's going to fall in and push. All right, let's see if we can make some smart decisions. Smart decisions save lives. Nobody hurt Tomboy. He's been hurt so much in this race.
I think Tomboy's been hurt through life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I imagine...
Tomboy's such a sweet soul. I feel like a lot of people have hurt him. And taken
you know what? It's going to be one of those things, like when he gets his doctor, and we're not going to hear from him for like 10 months.
Because he's going to be important.
Right, and then he's gonna be like on the news, and he's gonna recreate the movie Tusk in his basement. Oh,
Yes.
Somebody's around in the back.
I love that that's how I come back. It's like he gets his doctorate, he's accomplishing things, murdered everyone.
Yeah, it turned him into a walrus.
Reckless Racer just destroyed the wall.
That movie.
Tommy boy, what are you going to college for? What are you trying to be educated in?
Occupational therapy.
Oh, look, you're going to be rich, too.
Yeah, wow. I might be into that. Just saying.
Occupational therapy or rich? Like, you're just going to hit him up and be like, hey, sugar daddy.
Yeah, I don't care. Whatever he wants. $20 is $20.
Yeah.
Would I be the sugar daddy if I'm younger than him?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're rich, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I feel like the guy around was B News Stu because I can't see him until tomorrow.
Yeah, he's spun. B News Stu did not do well in that situation.
Nope.
He spun out very far. Oh,
Maybe
let's see.
Maybe he should try to be new and actually do well. Cripple says, "Get well soon, Riggs, mama."
Thank you. Lugnut, what's up, buddy? Where'd you go? You were up here, and now you're gone.
Now because of that, I'm gonna roll off a cliff, you dick. Well, guess what?
Oh, it's your 24th wedding anniversary this week. Happy wedding anniversary, Miss FTR.
Yes, happy anniversary, Miss FTR. Congratulations on putting up with Billy for that long.
Cheers.
Cripple, you should definitely not roll off a cliff. You should disconnect the battery. Oh, the machine and Toe Touch. Toe Touch is around on that contact, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get back to Toe Touch. He's still around.
He is.
Big dead.
He
Toe
big
Touch
dead.
is still around. All right, he's collected now. No caution. So big, tough loss for Toe Touch.
Yeah, that's
Kind of like the Cowboys kicker. Got around everything but the goalpost.
Yep, he did great. He did great. Is he fired yet?
He should be. I mean, I feel like Helen Keller could have done a better job.
Speaking of Helen Keller, Cripple said something to you.
I can't say walk off a cliff. No, like, put a lithium battery in that thing and go super quick.
Yeah,
Maybe
for a
even
very
like
short
ramp,
period of time.
Like,
Yes. Hook up some road
make
flares to it.
interesting. Yeah. It'd be like a little Evil Knievel show, but not as fun.
Thank you, Luggy.
Look at Gunner up here running P4. Gunner's
Dude.
a guy that we never talk about.
Yeah, well, I mean, he showed up this week, man.
Good for him.
Yeah, he's doing well. He's doing well.
And he's like comfortable too, you know what I mean? Which is, it's tough running up front, being comfortable. I know when I'm in front for like the pace lap, my heart rate's through the roof. So
yeah, I as soon as I hit 5th place, I literally
it's like
feel
a
my
whole
heartbeat
new-
in my neck,
yeah,
and I'm like, I don't want to be here. And usually
It's
by
like a
that
whole
point,
other
somebody's
atmosphere.
getting into me.
right. We got Robbie. I don't know if Robbie's gonna stay in or Robbie's in the pit. So let's see what happens with Rob.
This 18 is cruising, man. He's got the 51 locked into him. And you got typical in this 20. I mean, Gunner, good showing by Gunner. Good job tonight, buddy.
Robbie is repairing damage, I believe.
Is his card bouncing?
Yeah, he's still running. Yep.
Yeah, as long as
Battery's
it's
making a
bouncing.
little quick pit. What's your lap count there, Tom boy?
36 to go.
Okay, remember we got to pit twice in this stage, so no cautions yet. So let's see. Oh no, I lied. There was a caution,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. They just pitted. I believe most of them should have.
Yeah, I think we still need 2 pits anyways, though.
Oh, you can't run 19 laps?
I mean, I'm at 10 laps now, so that put me at 75. We still need 1 more pit after that.
Oh, wow. You're giving us a
Typical
full
making
book.
a hard move underneath of the 51 Billy Hawk.
That's it.
Didn't work out, but
Yeah, no, it
that was
didn't.
almost like a sexual contact kind of deal. He just touched the ring.
Nappa's around off the apron. These guys love dying right next to me. I hate it.
Oh, Napa fan just got it righted. He's trying. He looks like he's about to call it quits. Oh no, he's back out running. All right, good for you, Napa fan. Fired it back up. Didn't know if he was going to need to get push started.
I don't know, man.
Get Cripple
No,
out
it's
there,
got
push
a
him.
Napa fan. Napa always keeps you running, ladies and gentlemen.
That's it.
Auto Supply. Napa.
That's
Thank you
it.
very much.
That's
the trustworthiness of Napa right there.
Napa know-how. Oh, jeez. Where's Loaderman at?
Loaderman is not in the top 4.
Oh, jeez.
He would be running P6, it looks like.
Okay. Well, he's still got a chance to get up there. There's a group of 5 behind this group of 4. Like, all they have to do is hook up and run, and they'll be fine. They got to stop passing each other and just run and catch this front pack. Now, in saying that, everyone knows that's what you should be doing, but they don't usually do it.
You know what it is? It's impatience. It's Pocono having so many different available lines to run. But also, as the tires wear, those lines turn into slick spots. So it's like you're constantly adjusting. So I don't even really, like, yeah, you've got enough time to get just enough draft to kick in, but not enough time to run that draft to catch people. Because by the time you're actually all linked up, you're in another turn, and then your line breaks up. So it's a tough one to really chase down a pack, but it's still it's still possible to do.
True. Now, speaking of craziness on tracks, next week we are going to be at Kentucky, and if you like dive bombing and spinning, well, that's going to happen to those people, because if you touch that butter at Kentucky, you're going around. What's your thoughts on Kentucky, Bub? I love that porta potty.
Yeah, that porta potty is my mark for throwing up when I'm flipping and my lift wing. So, we got Camaro making an aggressive move underneath Loaderman for the spot.
Mm-hmm.
So Camaro's up to P7. Loaderman dropped up back to P8. Kentucky's always a fun one, man. It beats your time up. Loaderman's pitting. That's why he's dropping, which is off cycle with everybody. So maybe he's trying to do something here.
Maybe.
But yeah, Kentucky is always a tricky one. A lot of guys tend to get loose in coming out of turn 2. Or they love to scrape that wall because they like to miss their spot.
So, the week after Kentucky, I actually will not be in the booth.
Neither will I.
Oh, yeah, we're both going on trips. You're going on a month-long trip.
No, I will be watching the Super Bowl with your mama.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And I'm gonna be in Kentucky at that point. So, big things happening. Big things happening for the Rig family.
Yes, sir. Big Rig's on the road again. 24 years of dealing with Billy and now dealing with running a racing league. Miss FTR is the real champ. I agree. Because the amount of time that Billy puts in between this league, now we're establishing the dirt league. Billy's also in a Madden league, several Madden leagues. Either they really don't like each other, and that's how they made 24 years work, because Billy's playing video games and Miss FTR is out gambling at the casino that she loves. Speaking of which, Venmo Miss FTR so that way we can get Tommy Boy a wheel, we're a PlayStation, and she's going to go and put it all on red.
Yep. Give all the money to Miss FTR so she can go gamble it and win.
They figured this whole thing out. You know what I mean? 24 years, let the man play video games and let the woman do whatever the hell she wants. Happy wife, happy life. Sponsored by Van Wickle and the Auto Supply.
Truer words can't be said, Bub. I mean, that's it. Like, I got my video games. My wife's got her books. You know, it works.
I know, man.
She's
works. Like a big Harry Potter nerd, too, right?
Yeah, she loves that Harry Flopper.
Nice.
That's it.
Harry's a pothead and the sorcerer's stoned.
That's it. I love that sorcerer. Funny story. So
it's cheaper to keep her? It is. I'm a slots lady, not much of a table player. Well,
I love slots too.
I'm
love
dabbling in some slots myself, Miss FTR.
probably my favorite thing to play with is
Yes.
slots.
Yes. I've got an ATM in my bedroom just for that.
Yeah, he's really good at that. He's he's also got a fish-shaped seat on his rig for racing.
Whoa. I am not crippled, sir. I do not need to hang on.
Oh man!
But ladies and gentlemen, C-Fan is still out in the lead. Typical second. Billy Holcomb third.
Tomboy, get running. The leaders are coming up on you.
I know, I pitted.
Oh man!
I really wish like this thing would cycle through by the way people are running, because it would make broadcasting so much easier.
Look at Tomboy pitting and getting. Boy, he is gone.
I'm doing my math.
I like your math.
So let's talk about that math. What's your math running right now, sir?
Yeah, what are you doing?
My math was Loderman pitted, also do that.
Oh, okay.
So
did you just miss the pit, sir, or are you fresh out the pit?
I'm already out the pit.
Oh, okay.
Pit with like 32 to go, so I can kind of probably split it like, 16-16 to the end.
Gotcha.
Not over rev my tires too much.
Well, it looks like did Eagles pit? Or did he just move up that far? Oh, C-Fan's going to be pitting.
Making the move, yep.
A lot of these guys playing strategy right now. Let's get back on typical. He's going to have the lead coming out of this corner.
So I found that I was willing to pit a little earlier than the pack, unless the pack went in together. So if the pack went in together, I tried to run it out until my tank was empty, and it seemed to work. It helped walk me up a little bit.
Typical's the only one staying out.
Now Typical's forced to kind of run that tank as close to dry as he can to establish a huge gap on these guys, because you're not really losing much time on worn out tires. Like, what because this track is so weird, and if you're on the brakes or if you're into the turns heavy, you're chewing your tires up. So I'm staying on C-Fan brakes, so you just rock with up there and see what happens.
Yeah, I'm hanging with Typical right now to see how many laps he goes.
You're not really closing gaps. So, like, right now you're running a 16-second pit stop, which is going to put Typical probably 25 seconds ahead of these guys.
100%.
So Typical should be able to maintain about a 20-second lead. And if you're going to do that, just run your tank out.
He's pitting. Typical's pitting. Typical dropping in.
Interesting.
Tomboy, tell us when he loses the lead.
Okay, will do.
That's amazing. Typical finishing touch. Look at the back of this car. This car looks so good. It's a good car. 13's pulling in. Looks like they're giving them 3 Budweisers and a Handy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So C-Fan is now coming up to the pit entrance. So C-Fan's going to take the lead back here.
Right there. He took it right there.
Yep, there we go. Loderman's got it.
Loderman out in front of C-Fan. Wow.
Margin.
But Loderman went in 2 pits.
A couple laps earlier, yeah.
He went in two laps before, so. All right, let's see if these 3 can run down Loderman. We're gonna have ourselves.
So right now, these are the guys I want running behind me as Eagles and Billy, because I know they're gonna work together until they get to that leader, and they're gonna make that pass. I don't think you're gonna see them challenge C-Fan too much until they close that gap on Loderman.
Right, they're smart. They're smart racers. They're gonna try to close a gap and then work with each other to get around what they just closed in on.
Right, exactly. They know Loderman's got 1 or 2 lap more tires. There's another field pack coming up behind those 3. You're running clean.
Nothing.
Oh, nothing.
You're running clean, so you're not really worrying about a caution popping out. And they've closed that gap drastically.
Yep.
So I think next lap you're going to see somebody make a move and try to pass Loader Man. Now, I'm not saying C-Fan's going to make the move first and Billy and Eagles are going to follow.
Oh, he did.
Billy and Eagles might try to make a different move. See, there you go. They give a little push out the way. This
Let's
is
see
kind
what
of reminiscent of last week, man. So I'm wondering, right? Knowing how last week ended, are you holding a grudge towards last week, or did you put that behind you and you're going to kind of, you know?
Oh no, I'm grudged up. I'm grudged up.
Absolutely.
Yeah, someone's getting a bumper.
Absolutely.
If they hit me last week to cost me a lead and make me finish 14th, yeah.
Right. And remember, this is the guy he said he guarantees will not win this race.
Yep. He said guarantee.
I have my own rivalry in my head with the driver. Who would that be, Miss FTR?
Yeah, who you mad
Or
at?
is that going to come up on Checkers or Wreckers? Because you need to come up. We need to know what's going on in that commissioner head of yours.
Miss FTR, do you want to come up to Checkers and Wreckers tomorrow night? Talk about some stuff. Talk about the way the season's going.
That? What? Did not like that call out that C-Fan made on Eagles?
Uh oh. That's it. Calling out Eagles. Let's see. I mean, Eagles he's here.
Eagles
Yes.
to Miss FTR is that crippled dog that's mangy and like 3/4 of a leg and kind of rolls
Tripod,
around like a builder blocks, you know.
Pisses on his stomach all the time, but he thinks he got it on the ground.
Like, Your air helping the air, and you know. But Miss FTR loves him to death, and like will never put him out of his misery. So let's see how that works.
No. He's got a lot of fur still in places, but you know, there's patches. It's kind of mange.
No, C-Fan gets a little loose coming out the turn. Billy's able to not make that move. It looked like you tried to get the little on the outside, but this is interesting. I want to ride with these guys because I'm curious to see how aggressive this is going to get, because this is the battle. It was Billy, Eagles, and Lynch last week that pushed and got C-Fan out the way. So I want to see how C-Fan's going to drive. Is he going to block, or is he going to say, you know what, I'm not going to chew my tires up yet. I'm running with these guys. Let's see how this rolls. If they pass me, they pass me. There's still a lot of racing left.
Now, the only thing is, do we have to pit again, or are we good?
We should have one more
pit. We're
pit.
pitting again.
So they can get up here and they could run and race and be pissed off at each other, or they could stack up and put time on the guys behind them so when they pit.
Right, but it doesn't look like that's what they want to do. There goes Billy with the move, and you know Eagles is going to follow.
Yeah.
There goes Eagles making a drop. Billy had to get on the brakes hard. He overshot that turn a little bit. You saw the nose of that car drop real hard. He really laid into that brake. Now Eagles kind of floating back and forth.
And C-Fan pulls back in.
Yep. Now here's where you're coming up to talk, Brig. You got lap traffic. Are you going to catch this lap traffic? I mean, that traffic back there is pretty split up. There goes. Oh, I don't know. But maybe it looks like Billy pushed C-Fan up a little hard. I don't know. It was hard to see if there was a nose bumper connection there.
Yeah, I didn't really see much on
definitely got that
C-Fan.
wall, and now is in P3 and slowly falling back. So you know now he's driving like a pissed off teenager who just got dumped on prom night.
Oh yeah, 100%. Because the guy that he said he was not going to let win is winning.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's
let's see.
my pick for. Oh, he's not leading anymore. Never mind.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, right? If you're
Holcomb
Billy,
took it back.
If you're Billy, and you know Eagles, you know they're friends. Eagles get super sloppy loose out of that turn.
Oh, he's sloppy loose the whole way down.
Just to rub it in C-Fan's face, do you give the Eagles this win, or you say, screw it, I'm keeping this win?
I don't know. Let's see what C-Fan does going into this corner. Like C-Fan might make a 4-wheel drive car like real quick, like smash both of these cars together, and whew. I don't know, man.
You know how petty I am, right?
Oh yeah.
So if somebody said I guarantee Rig won't win that race next week, and I'm running first and you're running second, and that person's running third, I'm giving you that spot.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Riding my brake the whole way just to piss them off.
100%.
Like, I'm going to rub it in your face that you're going to eat crud. Because guess what? And now we got Typical making a move on C-Fan, closing that gap real tight. So now Typical's another party in play.
So
that's one
Typical
more guy that C-Fan's got to fight. That Typical's. However,
they're not going to fight though because these guys practice together. So
Yep,
what you're
and
seeing
Typical-
is two teammates that are actually up against two other teammates without being
Yep.
teammates. Like,
And Typical and Eagles had a run in last week, so Typical's pissed off at Eagles.
this is
So now
going
you
to
got
be
two
it.
guys pissed off at Eagles, and two guys defending Eagles. I'm curious to see how this is going to unfold, ladies and gentlemen. I can't even scroll through the rest of this field.
It's going to be
because
something. It's going to be something.
Typical's just mowed my grass. A lot of
Secret
guys just mowed my
club.
grass.
Secret club. Miss FTR said. Let's see. He-Man Woman Haters Club. They don't
the
let too many
He-Man
people.
Eagles Hater Club and the He-Man Seafood Club.
That's it. I'm excited because if you remember back to when C-Fan first started the season, his number one call out wasn't Billy, it was Eagles.
Right. Right.
So back on Checkers and Wreckers. So with him being out front, like doing this right now, I mean, this is the track. You could say a lot of things about your car because you lose so much tire at this track.
Mm-hmm.
You could say
As
I
you
got
see,
loose.
Typical's super loose right
you
now.
could say you got loose.
Yeah, like I did with Stewie, you know?
Yeah, you got real loose.
I mean, I almost had 4 tires on the grass because there was no more lean.
Dude, this is going to be some crazy time right here. I am
18
excited.
people are watching you, Rig, and only Miss FTR is talking.
Oh, yeah, nobody else is
17
saying
other people
nothing.
Communicate.
Yeah, why don't you
That's
guys
what you
like?
guys are feeling.
Who do you think's going to win, guys? No, you know what? Screw who you think's going to win. Who's going to wreck who?
Right. How is this battle of 4 going to play out?
Yep. On Checkers and Wreckers this week we have Sky Pilot, and we also have finally. We also have Exotic.
He knew Stu dead.
B New Stu is dead apparently. And I'm still looking for a third. I mean, if I can get somebody else on there, that's great. Would like to get.
It sounds like Miss FTR is on. Middletown says Eagles Rex himself.
Oh, shots fired.
Miss FTR, would you like to join and discuss the season?
Yeah, you could come on there and I'll give you some questions, Miss FTR. You'll have a great time.
Let me talk to Billy and see what he thinks about me. Oh, you don't got to talk to Billy. You're the boss.
Yeah, you're
coming
fine.
up.
You're fine.
Ladies
You're
and gentlemen, breaking news. Miss FTR in the booth for Checkers and Wreckers tomorrow night. 9 o'clock.
She's getting all the hard questions asked to her.
Absolutely.
It's going to be amazing. I'm going to love it. Love it. Because then the C League guys are going to be like, can I talk?
Rig, let me tell you what right now, Rig. These 4 up front have completely stepped away from the rest of the field.
Oh, yeah, they're gone. They're DVD status. Deadbeat dads, man. They're gone.
So, like, is the fighting working? Or are they kind of working together and fighting later?
Coming up on 15 to go, huh? 15 to go.
Big E's clashing? Who is he?
Chasing Tents, Big E. He's one of C-Fan's buddies, I believe.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
All
he's
right,
really.
Big E. So I want to know what your thought process is. C-Fan's your buddy. You saw what happened to him last week. We're going to say he got taken out for the win. And Loaderman? Oh, and Loaderman's buddy. What is your thought? How do you think that this battle of the 4 right here is going to play out? You got Billy in the lead, the Eagles in second, C-Fan in third, and Typical in fourth. We've already seen C-Fan kind of get moved out of the way to lose the lead. So how do you think he's going to play that out there, Biggie?
Yeah, what do you think C-Fan's going to do? You think he's going to be wearing that 10? I like that we paused as if he could talk. We'll just wait for your message. We'll wait for your message. Big E.
I say they all rack in 5th place wins. That's a very likely possibility, Miss FTR.
Like you said earlier, he won't let Eagles win.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Ooh.
Eagles hits the apron. He gets way out of the groove.
Wow. Oh no, he's still trying to save it.
He's fighting the wall. I gotta go back to camera.
Man,
He is
Eagles.
gone. Like, he just got the pregnancy test dropped on him, and he was like,
Yep.
nope, I'm out.
I'm out. I don't need to be here. Let's go to the batting cage.
Mr. Holcomb is a sitting duck if these two decide to hook up.
Whoo-wee. It's about to get real for that 51.
Are you working or are you fighting? I'm working.
I like that. Oh, me, I'm fighting. We got a big enough
I'm working
lead.
with Typical, and I'm making this move.
Oh,
Look,
100%.
he's tight
Oh,
on that
Typical.
number. Oh, Typical bails on him.
Yeah, Typical goes to make
C-Fan
them.
is attached to the 51 right now. Let's see if C-Fan makes the drop. Nope. Oh, no. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're on the overhead thanks to the drone supplied by Van Winkle Auto Supply.
That's it. Van Winkle Auto Supply in Napa. Thank you guys very much. Drone flight.
Look at Typical really pushing in. They'll check up for the turn.
Oh yeah, these guys are riding nice right now. That 51
Oh,
or
look who's up here putting it in there. The 51's in the wall.
Oh,
Camaro. I don't know if he's lapped or not, Rig, but
yeah, he's lapped. He's in the way.
So
He's in the way.
Mr. Holcomb must be going for pit because he just got really loose.
No.
I'll tell you one interesting fact, guys. I think Eagles is gone.
Eagles quit.
No way.
No
Let me
way.
scroll through and see what we
I'm
got.
on it.
I'm ahead of him now.
Oh no. Eagles quits the game.
Oh man.
So did
Come on, Bubba. I called that Eagles would wreck himself.
Yeah, you did. You did, Enel called that.
He wrecked his motor.
Yeah, he wrecked his motor. I can't believe he quit. I mean, it was before the pit stop. Like, you could have went into the pits, came out, been okay, because there's only got to be about, 10 to go at this point?
About that.
It was probably at 10, 12.
Yeah, so, I mean,
12-ish.
he still had a chance to have a hell of a good run just by the distance that those four put on those guys.
Man.
Typical and C-Fan.
They got sloppy going into the pits, gave Typical a little bit of time.
Oh, look, Typical's giving him a donut on the way in.
They're making out. Is that like a little love tap? Like, thanks for working with me, and we pushed him and got him. You think it was the pressure and him overdriving them turns and really putting pressure on them tires, or what do you think caused that?
Who, Typical or
Eagles?
Eagles? No, Eagles runs a loose setup all the time, and it's comfortable for them. The only problem is on long runs, that loose gets almost undrivable. So as long as that 18 doesn't win, I'm okay. Is Miss FTR. Innotown said he wrecked himself first, though. Then so who's in the lead now, Tom?
Gunner, he hasn't pitted yet, but he's pitting now, and I gave him the inside line. He didn't use it. Whoops.
Then Cripple says he quit a Madden game because he was losing. Then Miss FTR says, I love him, but he is his biggest rivalry. I will agree with you there, Miss FTR. I will agree with you there. Eagles is his biggest rivalry. And has to restart 34 times to win. So when we get a new leader, let me know who it is, because I think it's a 51 right now.
Right now it's the 8 car.
Right in front of the 51. Okay, so Billy Holcomb is going to be our leader when this all winds down.
But guess who's back together? C-Fan and Typical.
That's it. And Billy don't have no friends right now because Eagles
they're with. Guess who they're with?
Loaderman.
51 car.
Oh. Yeah, but where's Loaderman? He's right behind him. If he catches this, that's 3-on-1.
Yup.
Because they all sit around and stare at each other's junk, so.
C-Fan's driving hard. He's getting loose out of these turns already. Typical making a shot underneath Billy.
Wow. Let's see.
Pass.
Let's see.
If he keeps that run. Oh, he keeps that run. Close that gap. C-Fan's going to jump back in. Billy trying to do the slide job. Is it going to work? It's going to work. Billy back to the lead. Typical trying to get that run off. They're nose to nose right now. Let's go to that Napa drone cam. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. C-Fan giving C-Fan don't know who to push. There's too many white cars. on him.
No,
So
he
he's
don't
gonna
know
push
what's going on. He is.
Let's see if C-Fan takes that low line and makes this thing 3 wide.
Of course he is. You got to make it
Nope.
stick.
No, he was generous. He backed off. Billy back to lead. 13 trying to get the run off. 13 gets a little sloppy, missed that exit. 51 to the lead.
Look at this. Look at this. 18
place.
underneath. 18 underneath,
Thank you
man.
so much, Van Winkle Auto Supply, for this drone. Phenomenal camera footage coming right now.
Best drone in the business.
C-Fan down low.
Made in America.
Eagles quit because he wrecked, buddy. Eagles wrecked out bad.
He was my pick.
That's why Eagles left.
Right.
8 to go. 8
Can't
to
wait for
go.
Tom
Coming
Boy.
up on 8 to go.
All right, C-Fan making that move on the inside. But Typical's working with Billy right now. Typical's
Nope,
pushing
3
Billy up
wide,
high, making
3
him run that
wide,
high line,
3
so he's gotta
wide.
either lift early or lift late.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, he lifted early. Oh, big
Oh, no.
overshoot. Oh, man, Billy missed that turn, that entrance a little bit. That's the problem here.
Yep.
You get on that outside line, you're kind of screwed. You either got to commit or lift super early to make that turn to get a good exit.
Well, I mean, with these guys going in here so hot like this, running on raw motion, you got to expect stuff like that to happen. Billy knows what happened last week. And if C-Fan pulls this one out, man, whew. But we got
Boys, this is incredible.
we got 8 laps.
Back and forth racing, man. See,
Wow.
Typical's back in the lead now. Like, there's 1-2 lap change or lead changes a lap at this point. Billy with the big back off, trying to make a little bit better exit speed. Let's go back to that Napa drone. C-Fan trying to get the draft, making that quick slide job underneath, taking that low lane from Typical. Gonna force him out to the high side.
I love Miss FTR saying she's a hothead. She's like, I'm loving this as a video game because in real life, I'd be there at the scales beating somebody up. That's awesome.
Yep, you're on the show tomorrow.
Yeah, you're in.
Oh, Typical trying to get the slide job on the low end of C-Fan. Not able to pull that off. Let's see how he enters this turn.
C-Fan, you got this, buddy. Come on. That's my pick. Come on, C-Fan.
This is going to be a wonderful finish. Like, I'm sorry for everybody that wants to see the rest of the race. We can't take it off.
No,
These
sorry,
guys are
can't
changing
do
the
it.
lead 500 times. Now Typical's in the lead. Typical's hits the apron into the grass, so C-Fan takes the lead. Billy Hunkle moves the second. Typical drops third.
Using the 5 car like a pick right there. Saying, all right, go low, guys. Go low. That's fine.
What 5 car? Oh, that Binu.
Binu right in front of him, man. He's going to wind up using them like a pick.
I was still on the drone cam, so
Oh, you couldn't
had to
see
go
it.
to the Napa chase cam.
Nice.
Oh, Billy Holcomb making that quick shot up to the high line.
Now, here's the question. He's the owner of the league. He's the owner of the league. Is C-Fan dumpable? Is C-Fan dumpable?
So, in Billy's words, C-Fan is not dumpable, but he's movable.
Right. Because Billy
So
won't
there's
wreck
a
somebody,
difference
but he'll
in
move them.
doing it right, doing it with grace, and doing it with B League. So,
Miss
but
FDR
this
said
is
he
like
better
right
use
now
that bumper.
They're locked. Look at this. All 3 of them are locked. I think Billy's rear wheels are actually off the ground right now. That's how hard Typical got into his rear end.
Oh, yeah, Billy wasn't even touching.
Billy scraped the wall just a little bit. C-Fan got the gap, but you know what happens here is Billy and Typical get that runoff. C-Fan's by himself. They're going to close this gap right back up. We're going to go back to the Napa drone cam.
Oh, man. These guys are cruising right now, guys. We got
Typical
C-Fan
kinda
out
giving
front.
a little sniff.
C-Fan, Billy Holcomb, Typical. I mean, this is the season in a nutshell. This track is hard to drive, and you got 3 of the best drivers right here. 3 wide.
Look at that. Oh, my
3
God,
wide.
boys. D-Fan's in the worst place for that. Billy Holcomb made out like a bandit on that.
Yes, he did.
And
But
guess
now,
what, Rig? We are way low. We are at 3 laps left. Oh, look at C-Fan. Yeah, that boy C-Fan. Look at that. Little donut action on the exit there. C-Fan for the lead again. 4 to go, ladies and gentlemen.
4 to go. Tomboy, how's
Now
it
it's gonna
looking
get
out there?
dicey.
How's that chat looking? Anybody complaining yet?
I've only got one person viewing me, so no.
I've got to say, Cripple, if you don't know Billy, you've not paid attention. Billy has flat out said that people are movable, especially on the last lap. He will not wreck you, but he will move you for a win.
Right. He needs a, he's
So
here to get a trophy.
Your
Like,
your whole analogy of Billy's a clean driver and won't move him, you're incorrect. Billy is a very clean driver, but has no problem moving somebody out of the way when need be.
Niz Racing NY,
But
what's up? Welcome to the chat.
With the caveat to that, Billy understands if you move me, I'm moving you. So it's a you're gonna run like we run each other. So if
Right,
C-Fan
it's you do to me, I do to you.
Billy's moving C-Fan. But right now, they're being aggressive, but they're being clean. Like
Right.
Billy just tried to kind of overshoot that turn a little bit to get a little bit better dive in, but it didn't work, so he hit the brakes to not kill C-Fan. Now, Billy's going to try to come up out the high end, get the draft, drop low on this turn. C-Fan's going to try to get forced up to the top, but Billy's got to make.
Yeah,
the
but what
move
are they
right
going to do
before
out of
C-Fan
this?
does it.
I mean, if you're looking at what they're doing, right? Billy keeps trying to make the same move over and over again, and
But
unless
what
they
do you do, Rig?
what I do is I back off. I let that 20 or 13 car get up to my bumper, and I let it go 3 wide again.
So
Because
here's what I'm doing. If
three
I'm, go ahead, I'm
wide,
sorry.
3 wide is how I'm stacking up the field. I'm gonna get somebody up to him, and I'm gonna make typical choose. Hey, either we're running together or we're going 3 wide, and no one's getting any draft because they're all running fast laps right now.
Right. So
They have
here's
two-
what I'm doing.
What are you
They
doing?
got 2 what? They got 2 what?
No. What are you talking about? Go.
I'm playing cat and mouse. I'm making the same move every time. So you try to predict me making that same move, and then when the time comes, I'm changing my line drastically, and you miss my move. So, like, if I'm going to run you hard into the turn, and I'm going to push you a little further, and you drop
typical.
earlier, right, now Billy's going to get the slide job. See, Billy moves 13 out of the way. Nice and gracefully, nothing aggressive. But now
But that
Billy's in
13's
that
going to
line.
come up.
Right.
So what is
So
the play here?
I'm literally running the same line every time until the last lap. I'm changing my line.
Well, guess
Right.
what,
'Cause I
boys?
already
White
know.
flag.
Remember the
White
flag,
flag.
right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Right here, white flag.
So now, look, C-Fan's playing smart. He dropped to the low line, so Billy can't get a run because he knows he's next to Typical, so there's no draft. So Billy's not going to be able to close the line. Typical and Billy are not working together with no draft. So now C-Fan, they're all going to exit with the same amount of speed. Typical is going to be screwed because he's on the high line. Billy's, now see how they just drop in together? They're
Yep.
going to try to push each other to the tunnel turn, and it's not going to work because C-Fan's got just enough because they weren't together entering turn 1.
Yep, here we go. Watch him.
So
Watch him.
now, yep, look.
Billy's
there's a
low,
little
Billy's
bumper action.
low.
Let me get to the drone cam. Look, see, there's Typical trying to make the move. Typical's going to pull
outside.
it off. So now C-Fan's bumper's still there, so he's going to take away that low line and be able to finish this run.
Here we
But
go. Coming to the line,
Typical's gonna
guys.
have a better run coming out.
Oh,
But
no.
now
C-Fan
see
goes
what
up in
C-Fan
front of him.
does? C-Fan comes
He
up,
parts
blocks
him.
that run. Now look at what he's doing. He's split both bumpers and he just won the race.
Whoa, right there. He split both of them coming to the thing. And that's the best way to handle that. If you both got to run, just get in front of both of them. Let them run into you.
100%. 100%. Because guess what? You can make the move. They're not going to be able to pull right out and get that run.
No,
So
not at all. What are they going to do?
literally
You
killed
know?
their runs. Good win, C-Fan. This was a great last 30 laps of this race, man. We couldn't take our cameras off the leaders.
Yeah. Hey, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy?
C-Fan called his victory.
Yep. C-Fan called a shot. That's my pick. I'm gonna talk to his ass tonight.
Yeah, boy. I'll be right back.
All right. That race right there, boys. If you weren't excited about that, I mean, you don't have a pulse, folks. That was a good race. Tomboy, how was your race?
I finished 12th, which is better than I thought I'd do.
Good job,
And it's
Tomboy.
better than you did, Big Rig. Boom.
Yeah. Hey, Tomboy, I'm gonna need you to get out the booth though. This place is for the winners, and you did it.
That hurts me, man, but you're completely correct.
I'm joking. Hey, Tomboy, I want to thank you a lot for being out here and really giving us the in-car report. I mean, if we could do this more often, this is phenomenal. I loved having you up here, buddy.
I'm glad this worked out. I mean, I think it's funny that, I just jumped out to avoid an audio glitch, and it's like, oh, well, now I'm out completely. So, no, this was fun. Thank you guys for having me. Yeah, if we can do it again sometime, then we'll make it work.
All right, man. Thank you very much for being up here, bud.
No problem. I'll catch you all next time. Enjoy
Yes, sir.
these winners' interviews.
Also, real quick for the new viewers, like, share, and subscribe, and tune in tomorrow night, 9 p.m. for Checkers or Wreckers, where we discuss all 3 leagues races this week, and we do Quarter Talent, where we discuss all the wrecks and who lack talent. So for the new subscribers there, let's give a big shout out to what was his name? Niz Racing New York.
Yep, Niz jumped in there.
Don't forget to subscribe. Big Rig 634 Racing, Big Rig Racing, whatever it is.
Big Rig 64 Racing. Yep.
He broadcasts every Wednesday night, and he races on Sunday night. Also, FTR Racing League. You can go ahead and like and subscribe to that. Randomly, we do drawings. We are doing a drawing for, I believe, a $25 PlayStation Network card for Big Rig on Checkers or Wreckers tomorrow night. So all the new viewers, make sure you tune in every week. Tune in Sunday night, 8 o'clock, Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, and Wednesday night, 8 o'clock, and then Thursday night for Checkers or Wreckers,
9 o'clock.
The shit gets real at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, you hear about all the garbage that happened, but damn, that was a good race.
Billy, welcome to the booth, sir.
Saw you pop up, Billy. How you doing, bud?
What's up, fellas?
Where'd you come in? Second or third? That was so damn close. Second,
third.
Right? You got
You
third?
ended up with third off of that.
Yeah.
Oh man, Billy,
Right.
I want to thank you real quick for a phenomenal last 30, 40 laps, man.
It was crazy.
I feel bad for the rest of the field because nobody got camera time because you guys literally were switching the lead out once or twice every lap, which was incredible, and it was clean. I mean, there was some bumper to bumper, there was some door in, very clean racing. We were discussing, if it was going to escalate. Especially with the carryover from last week, because it was you, Billy.
And somebody had
Eagles.
typical, by the way.
Typical in C-Fan.
I got
you.
C-Fan already.
Let me do this real quick. It was you, typical Eagles, C-Fan last week. We know how that ended for some of them guys. A couple guys got heated, so we were wondering if
it was crazy.
if it was gonna carry over to this week. I don't have typical as a friend, so I can't add him.
No, I mean, we was all up there, man. Me, C-Fan, I think Loderman, Typical.
I got him. He's
Dunlap, Eagles. We was all up there, man. Camaro, I think. We was just having a good time, man. I was pretty content to ride right there. I was working really good with C-Fan. Me, him, and Eagles was working really good together there, and we kind of swapped back and forth with the lead there a little bit when it was me, C-Fan, and Eagles, and then allowed Typical to catch up with us a little bit.
I think you guys may have set the record for lead changes this week.
It was about 46 of them in 3 laps. It was crazy.
Yeah, man, that was an awesome race, man. I had a blast, man. I think me and Typical might have got together one time right there coming into turn 3. He kind of shot the gap right there, and I was trying to get off of him, but we were locked together, and thank goodness he backed off the gas, man, because my car was turning right. And but yeah, man, that was a blast, man. I had fun, man.
Dude,
Great
that
car.
was awesome.
It was a blast to broadcast. I'll tell you that right now.
Is our
blast, man.
Did second place get up here yet?
Yeah, man.
No, I think, oh, really?
Yo, there he is, the first loser of the race. What's up? How you doing, Typical, man? You had a hell of a fast car. That the finish, it literally started 30 laps before the race ended. Like, you guys were mixing it up all night. Bubba and I were up here. We had Tomboys and M Race Reporter. I mean, we're calling shit out. It was nuts. I think Bubba had 6 pre-workouts before this race. He got so amped up. Yeah, it was crazy. How'd your car feel out there, Tip?
My car is really good. I mean, but Billy and Eagles they're good at cornering, like on entry. They were.
And there's a lot of corners here. Yeah.
Well, in every corner they were blowing me out in every entry, but I would be up. The way I run my run, I can get the run back on them. But yeah, at the end, they were shooting their gaps, so I shot my gaps, and I almost wrecked all 3 of us, but it's okay.
I'm glad you backed out, because I was hooked right, man. I was trying to get off, and I couldn't, man.
And I had that big run coming out of the tunnel turn on the outside. I was thinking about cutting his nose off, but I didn't do it.
Ooh.
So that was my question. We were discussing that. We know how last week went. I heard you guys, there was a little bit of turmoil last week at the end of the race. So did that play into anything this week? Like, was there any heated rivalry carryover from last week into this week when it was the 4 of you guys racing together?
No, I feel like this race was like a little bit more clean than last race. I mean, it feels. I'm not gonna say that.
No, go ahead.
It was way better. No,
Don't hold your tongue. You're in the winner's booth, buddy. You earned the right to talk shit tonight. Because the numero uno shito talkero is up in this booth as well. So go ahead and discuss it, man.
You're like bilingual.
If there was a 10 car that was in sequence position, I would have done it.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Absolutely. You're 100%. And that's exactly what I said.
So with all that being said, yeah, he would have up until he took himself out. Eagles definitely would have dumped one of y'all for that lead. Let's move it up. You called your shot. Coming out the trailer park.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Scrapping with everybody. C-Fan.
Great Bambino. The Sultan of SWAT.
That's it.
The great C-Fan.
How did that feel tonight when you came out here, called your shot, and then you wind up winning the race? How did you feel all night, C-Fan?
I felt good, I had a good car, you need help here, like, you're not going to win this race with this group of guys by yourself, so, you need someone that's going to work with you, and I had that tonight, I appreciate Billy and Typical, all the guys helped me, and, yeah, I kind of did call my shot, but I wasn't expecting to win it, but, things happen to a certain person, and it sucks for him, but, that's karma.
Gotcha. So how are you feeling? Are you amped up? Like, does this fire you up? You ready for next week?
I'm so pumped right now, man. It feels so good to be back up here in this booth.
How many wins you got? How many wins? You got 2 wins, right?
Yeah, I think that's 2. But I'm not worried about that right now. I'm just worried about getting points and stuff, man. Just trying to finish these races in the top 5. That's my goal,
Now I picked you to win, so you got me the point tonight. But I was watching Eagles' car tonight. And let me say something right off the rip.
Okay.
That 10 car, he could screw around with that thing, but he was real fast every time he was running it right. Real fast.
Yeah,
so
he's fast and everything.
It sucks the way that it went down with him, spinning coming out the corner and then I guess blowing an engine. But I would really have loved to see a 4-man pack right there and you guys all really battling it out, But it was tremendous to watch you 3 do what you did for 30 laps. It was definitely fun to watch.
It was nerve-wracking, that's for sure.
It was very nerve-wracking.
Well,
you're just waiting to screw up the tunnel turn, get up in the wall or something other. That's my biggest thing. I was like, I got to hit this tunnel turn every time.
Me, I was waiting, man. That's why I was.
No,
I was backing off pretty good ways too. I was trying to time it where I could catch you right back when we come off the corner and give you a good push because I knew Typical was backing up the corner a little bit too, and he'd get right back to us too. So it was fun, man. I had a blast, man. That's about the funnest I've had in a long time.
Billy, you did great out there, man. I want to thank our sponsors, Napa, Van Wickle Auto Supply, Teased by Maddie, and Wheels on Wheels. I want to thank Bubba for jumping up in the booth with me tonight.
Absolutely. Apparently, there's some nominations for some full-time play-by-play commentator.
I don't know, but we got to talk about that. We'll figure that out. I'm okay with it. I think you did a great job tonight, guys. I mean, it was a lot of fun to watch. I want to wish Billy and Miss FTR happy 24th wedding anniversary this year.
Happy birthday to Blue Bayou on Sunday.
This is my birthday weekend too, so this is a nice birthday present.
Nice. Happy birthday to you too,
on the birthday win, C-Fan. Big shout out to Big Rig's mom.
We're all thank you for that.
Yeah, we're praying for your mom, buddy.
Hey, I appreciate it, boys.
I know Luggy's under the weather, so big thoughts for Luggy.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for a phenomenal race, man. It was great to call. It was a fun one to come up and guest spot in the booth for. You guys gave, like I said, I feel bad for everybody else in the race because we couldn't leave the leaders because there was so much action in the entire race. So
that was it. And big thanks to Tomboy again for coming up here and running with us while he was in the race. That was awesome to have an in-race reporter.
That in-race reporter was phenomenal, man.
We should definitely think about trying to do that as much as we can this season because that was cool as hell. For Bubba, I'm the big rig, and we're gonna see you guys next week at Kentucky FTR A League. We'll be
And
gone.
as Sluggy says it,
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.
now, right?
No, we be gone.
We be gone.